What is an anxiety and how to get rid of it? The experience of anxiety is common and universal. It is not an emotion restricted to the economically deprived nor to the politically oppressed. Anxiety is an inescapable part of the human condition, for life on all its levels, from the international and governmental to the domestic and personal, is marked with uncertainty, perplexity, and stress. Many may deny their personal anxiety, or at least the intensity of it, even to themselves, for a variety of reasons, such as the desire to avoid embarrassment, the sense of pride, the fear of rejection, the threat and unease of vulnerability, etc. Notwithstanding, nearly everyone experiences anxiety to some degree. Its occurrence is disturbing and debilitating. Its persistence is crippling. As long as daily living is characterized by struggle, strife, and suffering, the anxiety experience is an inevitability. Anxiety is a mental tension which expresses itself in worry, irritability, apprehension, or uneasiness. The mental tension results either from a sense of uncertainty about future or impending events, or from a sense of inability to control one's environment or state of affairs. Anxiety is a natural emotional response of human beings endeavoring to survive and live comfortably. Anxiety is a constant reminder of humankind's appalling frailty and its utter impotence to master its own destiny. Anxiety and fear, though closely interrelated, are not synonymous concepts. Fear, sharply defined, is both a psychological and emotional response to a sense of being in danger. Fear is basically a survival mechanism in that it promotes self-preservation. Anxiety, however, is the warning signal of one's increasing impotence to survive. It has been said that anxiety is fear spread out thin. Not all anxiety is pernicious, but rather only certain forms of it. Psychologists, both secular and spiritual, generally believe that periodic mild anxiety assists in productivity and performance. Alertness is enhanced, motivation is stimulated, and concentration is heightened. One's potential and ability are thus more efficiently harnessed. In fact, serious educational and socializing repercussions may result when anxiety is absent, such as typifies hardened criminal behavior. Or when anxiety is excessive, such as typifies sensitive children in a disruptive home. The relationship between amiable and pernicious anxiety is similar to that of stress and distress. A moderate amount of stress is indispensable to peak performance and success. This fact is particularly evident with the athlete prepared to run a race or compete in a field event. However, the threat to health occurs when the increase of stress is transmuted into distress. This situation may arise with the business executive who has demanding daily quotas to fill and unrelenting deadlines to meet. Inefficiency and atrophy are the natural byproducts. The outcome is the onset of serious emotional disturbances. Pernicious anxiety is particular focus of this video. A further classification of anxiety may be helpful. Debilitating anxiety is basically of two types, namely, simple and neurotic. Simple anxiety is the temporary emotional tension which most people experience towards life's pressures and struggles. Neurotic anxiety is emotional tension which has become an ingrained behavioral trait of one's personality. A neurosis is a fixed emotional disturbance pervading the whole personality. Some neuroses, for instance, are obsessive-compulsive reaction, hysteria, phobia, hostility, neurasthenia, chronic depression, etc. An untreated neurosis may possibly develop into a psychosis, though this development is usually dependent upon hereditary and predispositional factors. Simple anxiety is primarily discussed in this video, though much of what is considered has equal relevance to neurotic anxiety. The intrinsic nature of anxiety remains constant, only its degree and intensity differ. The treatment of neurotic anxiety entails a specialized approach because the anxiety has become behaviorally entrenched. Personality maladjustment may also have to be addressed. The causative factors and the psychodynamics underlying the anxiety need to be discovered and investigated, which may require detailed discussion and analysis of childhood experiences and domestic training. People who suffer from neurotic anxiety typically need professional counseling. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked my video and you realized what exactly an anxiety is. However, if you would like to get more help with your anxiety problem, I would love to invite you to our free webinar. You find the link in the description below this video. Once again, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out any new content I will release.